Good morning to all. Today we are going to discuss the basic operations on signals. So there are 6 different basic operations. The first one is time shifting. The second one, time scaling. The third one, time reversal operation, time reverse. Fourth one, amplitude scaling. Fifth one, signal addition or subtraction. The sixth one is signal multiplication. So these are the 6 different basic operations in signals and systems. Now we are going to discuss one by one. The first one is time shifting. Now let us consider a signal x of t, and this signal may be advanced or delay in time. This type of operation is called as time shifting operation, and this time shifting operation is defined with x of t minus capital T. So this time shifting operation is defined with x of small t minus capital T. So if the capital T is a positive, then we get a delay signal. If T is a negative, we get an advanced signal. What is meant by delay and advance? Let us consider a signal x of t, and this signal is, let us assume that the x of t is a rectangular signal. So the t values are -1, 0 and 1. The amplitude is 1. So now in this x of t signal, the signal is starting from -1. And now let us assume that if the signal starting position may be moved towards the right side of the signal or left side of the signal, if the signal moves, if the signal starting position is moves towards the positive side, then the signal is called delay signal. If the signal starting position is moved towards the negative side, then the signal is called advanced signal. Now, now I am going to demonstrate the time shifting operation. So now let us consider the capital T is +1 and as well as the capital T considered as -1. Now if we consider the T as +1, then the signal is drawn for x of t minus 1, because the formula for time shifting operation is x of t minus small t minus capital T. So if we consider the capital T as +1, now the signal function is x of t minus 1, and now we are going to draw the shifted signal for this x of t as 0, 1, 2 and amplitude 1. So how I can draw? So here the capital T indicates how many positions we have to shift. How many positions I have to shift. Okay. So here the in our original signal, the signal starting position is -1. And whenever I mention the T equal to +1, that means if whenever the T is positive, the given signal is delay signal. Delay means the signal starting position has to move towards the right side. So that how many positions has to shift? Only by t times. So here the t value is 1. So -1 plus 1 equal to 0. So the given signal will be starting from 0 and the amplitude does not change. What is the amplitude at the position? The same amplitude will be carried forward here. And the corresponding 0 position will be moved to first position. The first one will be moved to second t value. And the next one, if t is equal to -1, in this case this given formula will be like x of t plus 1. Already I explained, if t is a negative value, then we get advanced signal. What is meant by advanced? The corresponding signal starting position will be towards the left side. So how many levels we can shift to left side? Only depends upon the t value. Here the t is -1. So -1 plus -1 is equal to -2. So the signal will be start from -2 and end at the 0. So this is -2, -1, 0. The amplitude does not change. So here the capital T indicates how much. Here the capital T indicates how many positions to shift. We can also solve this example by mathematical equations. Let us take an example, another example, example 2. So here I consider x of t as this is my x of t signal. The amplitudes are 1 and 2. So in this case, if you want to find x of t plus 2, x of if you want to find x of t plus 2 and x of t minus 2, then by mathematical equation we can solve that. So here we consider how to solve by considering the t values. So first one is x of t plus 2. So here the given signal is t. So whenever the t is equal to -1, 0, 1 and 2, the corresponding amplitudes are 1 and 2 and up until so on. So whenever if you want to modify the time values, we just only modify the t only, so that I consider from the given function is t plus 2. So here, what is the start of the signal at the time is -1. So I just consider t plus 2 equal to -1. Then what is the value? T equal to -3. T equal to -3. What is mean that here in the original signal in our what is mean that here in the original signal x of t the starting position is -1, but after time shifting using x of t plus 2 the corresponding the corresponding starting position will be shifted towards the left side at the position is -3. Already I explained that whenever the capital T value is negative, that means it is advanced signal. So here how many times how many levels advanced? Two levels. So here the t is 2 -2, so -1 minus plus -2 equal -3. So two levels advance, so the given starting position will be shifted to -3 position. And now also we can find where the 0 has to shift. Simply we can substitute with the t plus 2 equal to the next t value 0, then t equal to -2. So what is mean that what is the amplitude at the 0 in the original signal, that 0 will the corresponding amplitude 1 will be shifted to -2. And similarly the remaining things, the t plus 2 equal to +1, t equal to -1, and t plus 2 equal to 2, t equal to 0. So what is mean that whenever in the given signal x of t, the amplitude at the t equal to 1 plus 1, the corresponding plus 1 amplitude 2 will be shifted to -1 position, and similarly the corresponding amplitude t equal to 2 in original signal x of t, that one will be shifted to t equal to 0 position. So if I redraw this diagram after shifting, now the corresponding input signal will be modified as here x of t plus 2 is the y-axis and t is x-axis. Now the corresponding t values are the modified t values -3, -2, -1, 0. And what is the what is the amplitude at -1? 1. So the corresponding amplitude will be placed at the -3 and then 0, the same one. So in this fashion we have to do the time shifting operations. What is the next one? The second one is x of t minus 2. So here the capital T is plus 2. So once if it is positive, that means that it is a delay signal. Delay. Now how to draw the signal in by mathematical equation? Simply consider the corresponding t minus 2 and it is equivalent to the corresponding uh, the time starting position of the input signal x of t. So here the corresponding signal starting at -1 position. So the t minus 2 equal to -1, t equal to 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. What is mean that? So here I draw the input signal again. This is my input signal x of t, -1, 0, 1, 2. 1 and 2 are the amplitudes. So what is mean that if t minus 2 equal to -1, what is -1? So here the corresponding x of t signal starting, and if it is equivalent to the corresponding t minus 2, then we get the t value as 1. What is mean that the signal starting position -1 will be shifted shifted towards the right side at the position +1. So now the starting position will be shifted to +1 position. What about the remaining 0, 1, 2 values? So you simply substitute those values here. T minus 2 equal to 0, then T equal to. What does mean that? The corresponding signal at this amplitude at this position, this amplitude will be shifted to 2. And similarly, the remaining 2, T minus 2 equal to 1, T equal to 3. And similarly t minus 2 equal to 2, t equal to 4. So what is mean? The corresponding signal, now I'm going to draw the diagram. X of t minus 2. So here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and minus 1. Now here in the original signal x of t, the starting position is minus 1 and this minus 1 will shift it to +1 and 0, the amplitude value at the 0 position will be shifted to 2, t value 2, and at the first position the t equal to 1 amplitude will be shifted to t equal to 3, and similarly the amplitude value at the t equal to will be shifted to 4. So the corresponding signal will be drawn as, so here the amplitude does not change, but the time will be modified, simply shifted towards the right side or left side. If the signal shifted towards the right side, then the signal is called delay, and the signal shifted towards the left side or negative side, the signal is called advanced signal. So these are the two things in our time shifting operations. The second one is time reversal. Time reverse. So here this time reverse signal is defined with x of minus t. So here the time will be reverse. So let us consider a signal x of t. Again I consider the same signal 0, 1, 2. The amplitudes are same. So let us consider this signal x of t, and now if you apply the time reversing operation, then what happen is the time reverse operation is x of minus t. So what is mean that here in the original signal, if the t is a positive, then what happen? T equal to minus 1, then minus 1 only. If t equal to 0, then same x of 0. And if t equal to plus 1, then x of 1. If t equal to 2, x of 2. But here the corresponding t is become as a negative. That means that whenever you do the reverse at the corresponding center position, at the 0th position, what are the t values are in the right side, those will be moved to left side, and the left side t values will be moved to right side. What does mean that? So in the original signal, what are the t's are in the positive, those t's will be in becomes negative, and what are the time values in the negative, those will be become as a positive, simply flipping. So once we do this time reversing operation, we get the signal as reverse. The amplitude does not change, only the time will be changes. So here the corresponding minus 1 will be moved to plus 1, and 0, 1, 2 will be become as 0, minus 1 and minus 2, and the corresponding amplitudes are same. So at the center position, at the center at the center position, the signal will be interchange. We can also solve this example by mathematical equations. Now, let us consider an example problem. Here, I consider the x of t signal as this is my x of t signal. Okay, and if I apply the time reversing operation, find time reversing operation, then how to identify that the corresponding time reverse operation, again just like a previous example, here also I'm going to equate the corresponding minus t with each and every t value of the input signal. So if I equate the corresponding t values of x of minus t and x of t, here minus t equal to minus 1, then what happen? The t equal to plus 1. What is mean that? What is the value amplitude at the t equal to minus 1 in the original signal? The corresponding amplitude will be shifted to plus 1 in the reversing signal. And similarly, minus t equal to 0, t equal to 0, and minus t equal to plus 1, t equal to minus. What does mean that? The amplitude at t equal to 1 in the original signal, the same amplitude will be shifted to minus 1 after reversing. Now I draw the diagram as plus 1, 0, minus 1. So this is the time reversing signal. This is minus, this is x of minus t. So in this way, we have to draw time reversing operations. And the next one is amplitude scaling. So let us consider a signal x of t. And now if I want to change the amplitude, then this signal will be multiplied with some constant value k. If I multiply the corresponding signal x of t with k, then the corresponding amplitude will be scaled. So here mostly we can consider the k as small a into x of t. So depends upon the a value, the amplitude will be changed. So in this case, the time does not change. Only either the amplitude will be increase or decrease based on the a value, small a value. Okay. Now let us consider an example. Here I consider the x of t signal as a rectangular signal. Here the t values are minus 1, 0 and the amplitude is 1. Now if I apply the amplitude scaling operation, y of t is equal to 2 into x of t. So here what is the a value? Plus 2. So that the entire signal amplitude will be multiplied with 2 only. So here the time does not, in this case the time does not change. So the y is y of t. So here the in the input signal the amplitude is 2. This 2 is multiplied with, sorry, here the amplitude is 1. This 1 is multiplied with this 2 value, then we get a pulse with highest amplitude is 2 only. And also we can reduce the amplitude of the signal by varying the a value. So by varying this by varying this a value, we can reduce the amplitude. The next one is signal addition. And in this, let us consider we have two signals, x of t and y of t. And now we can add or subtract. Now we can add or subtract. For addition, we use plus symbol. If you go for subtraction, we can consider minus symbol. So we can do addition or subtraction for any two signals. So let us consider let us consider an example. If I have two signals, the first signal is x of t and the second signal is y of t. And here I just consider the amplitude t value 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. So I just draw the example diagram as, so this is 1 and 2, and this is 1, and the amplitudes are 3. And if you want to add these two, then we must use the plus symbol. And how to add? Here the x of t signal, the t values are -1, 0, 1 and 2, and the corresponding amplitudes are either 1 and 2. And similarly in the y of t signal, the amplitude the t positions are 0, 1 and 2, and the amplitudes either maybe 1 and 2, 3. So here how to add these two signals as, so here there are some regions. So here the first region of the signal is -1 to 0, and the second region is 0 to 1, and the third region is 1 to 2. So in the first case, so here I'm going to draw the signal addition. So here z of t signal of addition of these two, x of t plus y of t, t value, and what are the t values are considered in the both signals, -1, 0, 1, 2. So here in the first region, minus in between to -1 to -0, the amplitude is equal to 1. But in this y of t, -1 to 0, the amplitude is equal to, so the regions in the first region, minus the t value is -1 to 0, -1 to 0, x of t amplitude is equal to 1, and the y of t amplitude is equal to 0. So that if I add 1 plus 0, if I add 1 plus 0, the corresponding amplitude is 1 only. So I draw the signal with one amplitude in between the region 1 and 0, -1 to 0. And in the second region, the t value is in between 0 to +1. So in this case, the corresponding x of t value is, so in between 0 to 1, x of t is 2. And here in 0 to 1, x of y of t is equal to 1. So in now x of t equal to 1, 2, y of t equal to 1. So if I add these two, we get the amplitude is 3. So in between 0 to 1, the corresponding amplitude is equal to 3. So this is 1, this is 3. In between 0 to 1, the corresponding amplitude is 3. And after that, the third region, the t value is in between +1 to 2. So in this case, the x of t signal in between 1 and 2, the amplitude is equal to 1. But here, in the case of y of t, in between 1 to 2, the corresponding amplitude is 3. So here, x of t equal to 1, y of t equal to 3. If I multiply these two amplitudes, we get 4. So that we have to draw y of t, we have to draw the amplitude at, so we have to draw the amplitude value as 4 in between 1 to 2. Is there any other t values? After 2, x of t does not have any t value, sorry, any amplitude, and similarly the y of t is also ended at the 2 position. So I also ended the summation of these two signals at the t position, 2 position. So this is the corresponding amplitude is 4. So in this fashion, we have to add any two signals based on the regions. And again, we can also subtract we can also subtract these two signals, x of t minus y of t. So again, I am going to redraw the diagram x of t and y of t. So this is the redraw. So now if you want to draw the z of t is equal to x of t minus y of t. In this case, again, do the same procedure. Instead of addition of these amplitudes of the corresponding region, now subtract. And again, just like previous example, the corresponding t contains three regions. Three regions. The first region is -1 to 0. Here the constant amplitudes. In the first region is -1 to 0, and the second region is 0 to 1. The third region is 1 to 2. Now, if the corresponding t value in between -1 to 0, the x of t amplitude is 1 and y of t amplitude is equal to 0. Now, if I subtract these two values, 1 minus 0, so 1 minus 0 is 0 only. Sorry, 1 minus 0 is 1. And in the second region, the t value in between 0 to plus 1. Now in this case, x of t in this t equal to 0 to 1, x of t is equal to, and y of t is 1. So x of t equal to and y of t equal to 1. Now if we subtract these two values, 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1 is plus 1 only. And the third region, the t value is in between 1 to 2. So in this case, the x of t signal has amplitude is 2 and y of t contains 3. So x of t signal amplitude is 2 and y of t signal amplitude is 3. So if I subtract these two amplitudes, 2 minus 3 is equal to -1. So I draw the signal as in between these two, the amplitude is -1. So this is -1. So after subtraction, the corresponding signals will be the corresponding signal z of t will be this. So in this fashion, we can add or subtract of any two signals. And the last operation is signal multiplication. So let us consider I have two signals x of t and y of t. If I multiply these two signals, then we obtain the signal z of t. So this z of t is a product of x of t and y of t. Whenever if I use this symbol, that indicates that multiplication of two signals. So let us consider the same x of t and y of t. So here x of t minus 1, 0, 1, 2. The same previous examples I consider in this again 1 and 2, and again the y of t is 1, 3, 0, 1, 2. Now if you want to multiply these two signals, the corresponding multiplication of these two is z of t, x of t multiply y of t. Now what are the t values? The t values I have to consider is minus 1, 0, 1, 2. So if you observe this signal, x of t signal, the corresponding t values will be in the three regions again, 0, minus 1 to 0, and the second region is 0 to 1, the third region is 0 to 1 to 2. So in the first region, the corresponding t value is in between minus 1 to 0. So in this corresponding region, the amplitude of x of t is equal to 1 and the y of t amplitude is equal to 0. If I multiply these two 1 and 0, we get the amplitude is 0. So we just draw the 0 in between minus 1 to 0 in z of t signal. Next, in the second region is the t value in between 0 to 1. So in 0 to 1 region, the corresponding x of t signal amplitude is equal to and the y of t signal amplitude is equal to 1. If I multiply the 2 into 1, then what is the amplitude 2 into 1? 2 only. So we have to draw the amplitude in between 0 to 1 in z of t is 2 only. 2. Next one, in the third region is the t value in between 1 to 2. In this region, the x of t amplitude is equal to 2 and y of t amplitude is equal to 3. If I multiply these two amplitudes, we get the amplitude value 6. So the z of t amplitude in between the t value 1 and 2, the amplitude is 6. So here the 2 and 6. So this is the signal we get after multiply x of t and y of t signal. So in this fashion, we have to multiply any two signals in our signals and systems. Thank you.